So see, you can tell by the background in a man's picture on a lot of things. When you see a man and they taking a picture in a room, you can look at the comforter and tell whether or not that's Motel 6, Super 8, motherfucking Days Inn and all. Because all them motherfuckers got the same goddamn blankets. Don't they, family? Them same motherfucking bullshit ass blankets. Well, it ain't really a blanket. That motherfucker's a comforter. But, you know, all of that shit look the same. You can tell by the nightstand, the lamp in the room. You can tell by the motherfucking, if it's a goddamn air conditioning, that motherfucker sitting low, then that mean that motherfucker, he damn sure is in some fucked up ass. Nigga, you ain't even got no taste. Nigga, you in Motel 6. Like, nigga, you on that bullshit that you rent by the hour. When you see them low ass motherfucking air conditioners and shit in the room. That's some hourly rental shit. Because one thing, let me tell you one thing about renting a room at like the motherfucking Embassy Suites, motherfucking Marriott and shit. They ain't got no shit in the corner, the motherfucking box ass shit. They ain't got that. Furthermore, you can tell the difference between a motel and a hotel. Motels have doors on the outside and hotels doors are on the inside. So if you see a man and he's standing out there and he taking a motherfucking picture and you see a whole line of motherfucking doors, nigga, he's at the Days Inn, nigga. He's over there at the Super 8 and you can tell that shit. They don't know that, so I'm giving y'all some insights on that shit, okay? So pay attention when you seeing niggas and they taking pictures and shit and they want to show you what they working with and all that shit. And if they take a picture by a car on the outside in a parking lot or whatever, what nigga you know is gonna take a picture on the motherfucking passenger side of a car? Where they do that at? If that's your car and you getting ready to get in it, you gonna get in on the driver's side. You ain't taking no pictures on the passenger side of your own motherfucking car. Where they do that at? I mean, I'm just saying, y'all help me out. Where are they doing that at? They not doing it. That's the motherfucking problem. That's some scrub shit. Okay? You talk to a motherfucking man, he tell you, oh, I got a 6-month-old, and you seeing his motherfucking car and ain't no car seat in that motherfucker. His visitation is fucked up. That's what the fuck that means. Y'all better key in on that shit. Tell you that motherfucking right now. Key in on that motherfucking shit. Because there's more to the motherfucking story. There's more to the shit that meets the eyes. And there's a lot of women that key in on that bullshit. These niggas is trying to run game. They trying to run game, trying to play game and all that old type of shit. Nah. You better know what the deal is. You know what? I really don't even want this. I want some soda. I don't want no ice and shit. I want some soda. Hold on, y'all. Let me go look in the other refrigerator. See what kind of soda I got. Ain't this a bitch? Now here I bought all these motherfucking 12 packs. Ain't but one in here. They claim they don't eat or drink RCs in my house. I drink RCs, but how come it's only one goddamn soda in here? You see what I'm talking about? Kids. That's what the fuck they do. Anyway. But, family. Yeah. You better know how to deal with these goddamn niggas. These niggas have you doing some real unorthodox ass shit. If you don't know what you're doing, you know, better use your goddamn intuition. We got that shit for a reason, and it is to use it. And a lot of women don't exercise it, and that's why they be sitting up heartbroken all the goddamn time. I know, cause I've been there. I done been through the thick and the thicker with my man and with my motherfucking husband. So I'm not just telling you what the fuck I know. I mean, what the fuck I done read. I'm telling you what the fuck I know. Okay? I'm telling you some real shit right now. Start keying in on them goddamn pictures when niggas get to sending you some pictures. And don't take no goddamn pictures from no man and he's sending you pictures of his dick and shit. Where the fuck they doing that at? Nigga, that's some disrespectful shit. Don't accept no pictures from no man and he's sending you pictures of his dick and you just met that nigga. You just met him and he all of a sudden sending you pictures about his dick and all that other kind of old shit. And let me see your titties and let me see your pussy and all that. Nah. Hell no. Because right then and there, as soon as y'all get to starting off with that shit, the respect is out the door. He no longer is respecting you. Right now, he's trying to work on getting some pussy, and that's what it is. He ain't trying to get to know you and all that. He's trying to fuck, period. Because it's like, okay, I graduated from such and such, and yeah, and I work at blah, blah, blah. And why don't you send me a picture of your pussy? I mean, where that go? I mean, how that come into play? So as soon as a man hits you with that shit, ladies, right off the motherfucking top, bloop, you're supposed to blame the phone down. It's nothing else to talk about. Because basically now what he's telling you is he want to fuck. Let's get to all that other shit later. No, motherfucker. We're going to talk about this right now. We can't talk about this, nigga. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing to discuss. Ain't nothing to talk about. Straight the fuck up. If you get to talking about shit to them and they get antsy and they don't want to hear that shit, then there's a problem there. When you talking to a man, especially a man that you just meeting, hell, you damn sure, you better ask that motherfucker a whole gang of motherfucking questions. Pick his goddamn brain. Thought I heard somebody. Pick his motherfucking brain. Hell yeah. That's what we doing, nigga. We getting to know each other. We getting to know one another. So hell yeah, I want to know if you used to go to church on every Sunday, or did you just go on Easter Sunday? Shit. You want to know what kind of political views he got and shit. You want to know if that motherfucker's a liberal and all that other kind of motherfucking shit. Conservative and all that other kind of old shit. You want to know that. Shit, you just don't meet a nigga and just be like, oh, he gonna take me to Red Lobster. First of all, Red Lobster ain't hot. That's some bullshit. Red Lobster ain't hot. But I understand a lot of brothers right now, they in between jobs and shit on their third motherfucking unemployment extension. That's what the fuck they can afford. So I can understand. I get it. Auntie get it and shit. I get that shit. But know your goddamn worth. That's the bottom line. Know your motherfucking worth. And whenever you dealing with a man, you ain't gonna run him off. If he's for you, I don't give a fuck what you do. You're not gonna run him off. So if you thinking, oh, I can't ask him that. Ooh, if I ask him that, he gonna quit calling and we, our shit's a wrap. Well, hey, if you already feeling like if you can't ask him some shit and your shit's a wrap, then it's already a wrap then, goddammit. He already through. It already ain't no damn good. You don't want that. Nah, nigga, we get ready to talk, goddamn. We get ready to talk about some things. Was your mom and daddy, how long was your mom and daddy together? Shit. That means some shit. Cause men that were brought up with their daddies and shit in the home, or some man in the home, they're a little bit different from niggas that didn't have no daddies and shit at home. It is a profound difference. Because how in the hell are you gonna expect a man to know how to be a man if he ain't never seen one? If he ain't never seen it, how the fuck he gonna know what the fuck he need to do? If he ain't never had to do it or he ain't never witnessed that. Shit. Yeah, you wanna know that shit. Them some good niggas, the ones that be talking about, well, my parents were together for 42 years. Shit, yeah, that's a nigga that you, he alright. He alright right there. Because he was brought up with a whole different value system. He used to coming in when the street lights come on, and he used to getting them ass whoopers and all that, getting them switches off the back tree out the backyard, the low quat tree and all that old type of shit. Yeah, he used to that shit, nigga. We had a pomegranate tree in the backyard of my motherfucking house. So shit, I know them ass whoopers up. Go get me a switch so I can whoop your ass with it. Yeah, I know about that shit. For real. Yeah. Know about all that motherfucking shit. So yeah, when y'all, a lot of you guys, want to meet you somebody nice and all that other kind of old shit. I understand. Auntie got it. I get it. But shit, don't ask for no more than what the fuck you willing to give. Shit. And put that to his ass right from the motherfucking start. Nigga, don't ask me for no more than what the fuck you willing to give. You asking me for some ass, meaning you trying to go up in my Duke shoe, then therefore that mean I can ram some shit in your ass too. If that's not your thing, that ain't my motherfucking thing. I done tried it, okay? It ain't my shit. I'm just gonna go and say that right the fuck right now. Bitch was holding on for dear life. Nigga, I felt like some shit was getting ready to go down for real. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, no, what do we have here? Shit, nigga, is this an assault, nigga? I felt like something was really wrong. Shit, oh, nigga, if you don't quit moving right now, all of that shit. You know? And then, too, in defense of our ladies, just like men, if they didn't really see what a man was supposed to be growing up, they don't know how to be. And that's the same thing with our young ladies, with us. If your mama wasn't at home and she was cooking beans and shit, and you know, and she was up all night on Christmas Eve making motherfucking dinner and shit, and you know, daddy was in the garage putting together them motherfucking bikes and shit for y'all ass for Christmas. If you ain't never seen that shit, how the fuck can you give that shit to your kids or know what it's like if you never seen it? And there's so many people out here that they never lived that life. That's never lived that life. And sometimes it's like, you know, when I listen to you guys' messages, I get you guys' messages and y'all be talking to me about different shit. And I'm like, wow, for real? You know, and sometimes I don't want to be like I'm insensitive because that's not my point. It's just the fact that I be really on some wild shit. Some of the things that I hear and shit, you know? So it's like, hell, if this young lady was raised and her mama never really told her about her pocketbook, as they used to call it, because my mama and grandma them used to call your pussy a pocketbook. And so I already knew my shit was of value like a motherfucker. Oh, this is a pocketbook? Oh, okay, that means you need coins to go in and out of this motherfucker. That's what the fuck that shit means. That's what that told me at a very motherfucking young age. A pocketbook? Oh, okay, your very important shit goes in this motherfucker. That's what the fuck that means to me. Everybody different, but that's what the fuck it mean to me. Shit. Growing up, my daddy didn't even go in my mama's purse. He wouldn't go in my mama's purse for nothing in the world. My mama's name was B, so Beatrice, actually, Beatrice. Beatrice, whichever, tomatoes, depending on who you're talking to. But my daddy would say, Beatty, I ain't going in your purse, because he would call her Beatty. Beatty, I ain't going in your purse, man. You got to come out of the bathroom. Because my mama would do her thinking in the bathroom. She would sit on the toilet and think like a mother. I'm like, damn. And I never understood that as a kid. Like, how can you just go in the bathroom and sit on the toilet, nigga? Here's 20 minutes, 30 minutes done passed, and you still sitting there in the bathroom. I don't understand that shit. I could never understand that shit. Man. And my grandma, at a young age, I remember my grandma used to sit in her lazy boy chair in the living room. And whatever she wanted, you know, we would have to bring it to her. You know, she would sit in her chair and shit. And it was like, and she'd have her moo-moo and shit on. That's what my mama and them used to call the moo-moo dresses and shit. Some of y'all motherfuckers might call it a house coat. I don't know, depending on what area you're in. But anyway, my grandma would sit in her motherfucking chair and shit. Bring me a sack of potatoes. Bring me a bowl. Bring me a knife. Make sure you put some water in the bowl. She sit there and she peel her potatoes or whatever. Go get me my greens or whatever. Go get the mail. She done everything from that chair right there. Even, you know, stirring up her batter and shit. She have you bring all the ingredients, and then she say, okay, well look, bring me the eggs. When you brought her the eggs, you have to stand there and hold the motherfucking eggs over. She take one by one, crack them, do what she do. After that, she take her rag. She will always have, that's where I got the rag shit from my mama and my grandma. They will always have a rag. Whenever they cooking, washing dishes, that goes hand in hand with cooking. I don't know what it is, but when you're getting ready to cook and prepare a dish for your family, have some water with some bleach in it, some motherfucking soap, and you constantly wiping down shit. You wiping your hands and all that shit because you don't want nasty shit in your food and all that other stuff. My grandma taught me that years ago. So anyway, while she peeling her potatoes or, you know, peeling her greens, you know, cutting her greens and shit or, you know, popping green bean. My grandma snap beans or whatever. Some of y'all motherfuckers call them snap beans or whatever. They green bean, but my grandma used to pop them and shit. Showed us how to do it. Well, so growing up, that's the shit that I saw. So I knew that when I began to have my own children, I had to feed them. I knew that we wasn't just gonna be on no y'all, I'm gonna put a can of this right here. Actually, family, this is spinach. And you know, I had this in my pantry. I wish I had 2 cans. Cause I ain't got enough greens and I ain't got no goddamn car to go to the store. I'm stuck like a motherfucker right now. I ain't got no car. I ain't got no wheels up under me to go to the store. So I was like, okay, you know, black mamas, that's what we do. We improvise, you know? That's our shit. Okay, I ain't got that, but I got this. And so I'm going to use this pot liquor, the juice that's in here. And actually, this is some glory shit. But I'm going to use the pot liquor, the juice in here. I don't know how it's going to come out, but we're going to, my kids, that's what the fuck they getting ready to have. Let me go and say that shit. Let me put some more water in here. Because I got my meat in here. And it's cooking down. And you know, you don't want your meat and shit to burn up. Of course, I got some smoked jowl up in here. Let me see if that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. And I had 3 bags of greens. You know, the greens that's already in the bag. Let me show you. But shit, I bought them the other day and they had been in my refrigerator and I needed to cook them. These cut and clean greens. Oh shit, the bag is tearing up. I had 3 bags of those. But 1 bag, you know, I had them in the refrigerator since what? Friday and Saturday. And I didn't cook them. So I know I needed to cook. No, Saturday. They've been in the refrigerator since Saturday. And you know, 1 bag was a little bit kind of wilted. So I was like, I don't know if I want to give that shit to my kids, so that's what's happening on that shit. I didn't want to give that shit to my babies. Fuck that. That shit looked rather peculiar. So that's why I ain't gonna use that. But since I had some a can, and that's spinach. But my mama used to put 1 bunch of kale in her greens when she used to cook them. She used to put a little kale in her greens. Used to taste pretty good though. So, I don't know. But that's what my mom and my grandma used to do. So I cook the same. I kind of cut down on my cooking because I know I cook so much fattening shit. That's the way I was taught. I was taught to eat fattening shit. That's all the fuck I know. I don't know nothing about that healthy choice shit and whole foods and all that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. All I know is some good eating. Goddamn. Let me just say that shit. I don't know nothing about all that other bullshit that motherfuckers be eating on. All I know is fattening shit. Holla. Shit. That's all the fuck I know. Shit. So anyway. Getting my crushed pepper, huh? I don't know why my freezer out there beeping and shit. That motherfucker been beeping all morning. I went out there to go see what's happening with it. But shit, I ain't finna go all to the back of it and unplug it and all that shit. I wait till Tony or Kenny and somebody get here this evening and they can see what's happening with it. Cause that ain't what I'm finna do. I ain't finna do all that shit. I ain't finna cook plus be the repairman. Fuck that. That ain't happening. So, when one of them get here this evening, they got to see what's going on as to why my freezer out there whistling and shit. I don't know what's going on with it. But Yeah, family. Ladies, I'm telling you, these men out here nowadays, they something else. They truly, truly are. They something else. And, you know, I understand that, sisters is feeling a particular kind of way because a lot of these niggas ain't really fucking with black chicks no more. They on some Latina and all that old type of shit. I get it. I get you guys, excuse me, I get y'all messages and shit. I hear y'all frustration about the men and all the shit that men want to put y'all through and all that kind of stuff. Shit, low key, I done been through hell and back with Kenny too. Shit. But Kenny know that I'm crazy. He also know that I'm also crazy as fuck. Okay? He already know that I'm low key throwed off. So he mind how he fool with me. He know that I hit him up side his goddamn head. And sometimes you got to do that. I don't advocate violence, but goddamn it, I understand. Because a man will take you there. And then after they done took you there and shit, then they want to deem you as a motherfucking crazy one. No, nigga, I'm just as crazy as you because you keep doing that same motherfucking bullshit. And you see I ain't buying it the last time, so hell yeah, let me go and hit you upside your motherfucking head right quick. And then we can go ahead on and do with the rest of it. What else we going to do? Go car right? Okay. Well, let me go take this. Bam. And let's go. Probably give me some pussy after that shit.